Welcome back to the coolest channel on YouTube. Look, man, I appreciate y'all having those notifications on, man. Stand up. But look, man, y'all know we doing our giveaways for the members each month. You know what I'm saying? Giving away probably maybe $2,000, $1,500. We don't know until we get there. But look, it's gonna be in a couple days. Shout out to all of y'all that support my channel, continue to support my channel. But look, we make it to 1 million. Go ahead, share these videos. Positive vibes only, people. And just know if you're going through a tough time in this life, just know we're going through this thing called life together. You're never in it by yourself. Good vibes only. Let's get it.
The world will begin again.
What else did you say?
Other people will come in the world.
Okay.
That's what I said.
Well, what was the other part?
What other part?
About everybody dying? What were you saying?
More people will come on the earth.
Okay. Why did you think that?
Because it's what the world begins like.
Oh.
When I die, I will come back and I'll be a baby and I'll have a different name.
Okay.
And you'll have a different.
Okay.
So that's what I said.
All right. Thanks, babe.
It's what I have to say, and it's sad.
Yeah, it does sound sad.
I had to say something.
Okay.
So that's why I just talked to you.
Okay. Thanks, babe.
You're welcome.
Okay.
She gotta get out. I'm just joking. Very intelligent. It's important to have conversations with your children and just let them speak. They have a wealth of information.
It all makes sense now. If the U.S. or if the Leviathan did wake up like this big, huge creature in the ocean, that would make sense. Everything would make sense then. Y'all, so stay with me. And this is for entertainment purposes only. This is just me thinking. This is hypothetical. This is all what ifs. That's all. What if human trafficking is them feeding the Leviathan, this thing, this whole time? Like, what if those spices and things like that, the reason why we can't find the piece is because they're feeding it to this creature? Like, what if they've been feeding it to this creature the whole time? Like, and what if the new sun and the sun the whole time is like a heat lamp? Like, what if we're in like a big aquarium? I know, like on a mass scale. It doesn't feel like that because we're humans and we feel like we know everything, technology, and so smart, right? But what if we are like in like a fish tank, so to speak, and like we're just food. We're food. But even though we're just food, we have adapted to the ways of the world. Like, we still live in our lives, cars and all that, but the government knows. And they have to, they can't say it. They can't be like, y'all, it's a big creature that we kept him at bay for as long as possible, but now he's surfacing. And a lot of people and I heard about, like I said, the underwater volcanoes that are happening. Maybe that's what's making him come to shore. And also the other fish and all that stuff are also scared of him. But also the overfishing could be causing not enough fish to be in the ocean to sustain this major, big, huge monster beast thingy. I'm sure that it has to eat a lot. And if other animals aren't getting fish, then he's not getting it either. I also feel like this is why I feel like the earth is like, at this point I'm like, is it earth or is it flat or round? But I do feel like it's flat. Only because I feel like the earth is way bigger than they're telling us. I don't feel like it's a closed, big, flat globe like they've been feeding us. I really don't now. I think it's a big ass long plane, like maybe like endless. Like, I don't know. I see like it's just not ending, like a flat ass plane or whatever. Now, the firmament to me now feels like a cage. It feels like a dome. It feels like somebody just put a lid on it, you know, and we're trapped inside with this big, humongous beast that's a pet to something even bigger that we can never understand. With that being said, yeah, we still gotta go to work. Yeah, we still gotta go pay bills. And I think that's where all these clones are coming from too, to make us seem like the world is really like just going along regular when it's a whole motherfucking Godzilla that's about to attack us at any moment, and it's always been a Godzilla that was about to attack us at any moment. What if this was the Bermuda thing the whole time? Bunkers.
Yo, the fuck going on with y'all niggas, bro? Hey, look, bro, I finally get to go live, bro. Hey, look, y'all, this shit is not that bad, bro. Man, what the fuck going on, man? Hey, man, bro, you need to come to this bitch, gang. This bitch lit in this motherfucker. Gen Z taking over, nigga. You know we crashing out. And gang, guess what, nigga? You get to catch free bodies in this bitch. You can't beat that, gang. You know what we doing. Hey, and I think they got that Tsar in this motherfucker, boy. I just talked to First Sarge earlier, and he said they got a gas chamber. I can't wait to see about that motherfucker, boy. I'm gonna be high as fuck. Gang, that's not even the best part. They gave you a bag, too. And they got shit in the gang. You get a ski, okay, some slides, that motherfucker got there. You got a drum in that motherfucker. Hold on, gang. And you got that motherfucking T-lock in that motherfucker, gang. You better pull the fuck up. I know y'all boys don't know what the fuck this is, boy. They done fucked up and gave me a goddamn arm in this bitch, bro. That C4 motherfucker. Watch this. Look at it. I pull this bitch. Watch this. Throw that bitch.
Hey, we be in some trouble, bro. We in some trouble, y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your station commander. We don't have a whole lot of time, so let's get straight to it.
Type shit.
Huh?
Skibbity, Ohio. Phantom Tax, Skibbity, Ohio.
What?
Yo, Unc, where the bops at?
Type shit.
I'm trying to riz a bop with a yacht.
You're trying to do what?
Riz the bops. On God, my aura is 1,000. Your aura is like -1,000. El aura, Unc.
What the fuck are you talking about right now?
Type shit. It's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 95 degrees. I ain't got no nigga and no nigga ain't got.
What the fuck is happening right now?
We going viral.
Those are the bops, Unc. Section 8 certified bops. Stop acting like a bot, Unc. You don't know anything, bro. L's in the chat for Unc. He's so cooked, just like Russia. WUSA. Yo. Edge, bro. Thanks for the 5 gifted.
Are you streaming right now?
IRL stream, Unc. Like speed. I'm the next Kai, Unc. Kai goes hard. Look, no Diddy, chat. No Diddy. On God, I'm sus. I'm sus. On God, I'm sus. Yo, W in the chat. No cap. Russia is cooked. -1,000 aura, bro.
I'm out of here.
Type shit.
Stop saying it. Yo, Unc is crashing out.
Hey, yo, you know they be killing that type shit. It's crazy out here. I try not to say it because, I don't know, it gets on my nerves too. I know I say a lot of stuff getting on people's nerves too, but yeah, that's just one of the ones I just can't use, man. Let me know if y'all say type shit a lot, man, or if you're addicted to it at this point. That shit's crazy. But look, man, we cooked, man. When it comes, because you know they drafting these youngins straight up from what they like 18 to 26. Crazy, you know what I'm saying? I said no.
They sped the world up 8 years. Go look at Ethiopian time and.
Hey, one thing we do know is that the war will be streamed with these niggas. Yeah, it'll be streamed. We have
dates. You'll see that America and the rest of the world is ahead 8 years. So in the year 2000, it was actually the year 1992. And when you thought the Antichrist was coming and was supposed to come and did not show, you said God wasn't real and that wasn't real. But that wasn't the true time. Okay? When the year 2008 came, that means it was really the year what? 2000. And what happened in the year 2008 that's so significant to us? Obama got elected president. So then, Then the year 2008, which was really the year 2000, Obama got elected president of the United Snakes of America. So then the Antichrist did come in that year. It's just they sped the time up so you wouldn't know what year it is. When the year 2000 was here on your clock and everybody was scared, Y2K, computers starting over, Antichrist coming, it was actually only the year 1998. Okay? Now, when the year 2008 came, it was actually the year what? 2000. But I'm going to show y'all how they even added an extra 1,000 years to the calendar and gave you a fake history to support it. So stay tuned, and you better get to me in person because they're going to.
Using the laser to carve a scar off of the surface of the cornea of a fellow that had leukemia. Well, as I was carving the scar off, it released the viruses from his cornea, went up through my mask into my nose and into my brain, and I developed encephalitis. I not had a root canal in the tooth that's in the circuit that provides power for the brain, particularly the frontal lobes of the brain. That voltage was low in that part of my brain, which allowed the virus to have its way with me. Got extreme fatigue. I got to where I could see a patient and know what was wrong with them, but I couldn't remember how to write a prescription. And I also developed spastic movements, so I would be sitting there and do something like that, which doesn't work really well if you're operating inside of an eyeball. Went to the best doctors I could find, the NIH. I went to the head of corneal immunology in Boston, and they all said, well, you have 3 viruses in your brain. Good luck. We don't know what to do about it, so don't call us, we'll call you. I'm sleeping 16 hours a day for approximately 7 years. And during the day, I had 2 or 3 hours a day in which I could understand a newspaper, and then like a light switch would go off and I couldn't understand it anymore. So I had a decision to make. I would either lay down and call it quits, or I could use those 2 or 3 hours a day to try to figure out how to get myself well. Right. And so I chose the latter. The concept I had at the time, all of the cells in the body are basically the same. They have even though they look different, they have the same hardware, just different software. If I could figure out how to make one cell work, I could make them all work. I discovered that I didn't know and wasn't taught in medical school was the body's constantly replacing itself. Cells in the macula of your eye every 48 hours. The lining of your guts replaced every 3 days. The skin you're sitting in today is 6 weeks old. Your liver is about 8 weeks old. Your nervous system is 8 to 12 months old. As things get injured or wear out, you have to make new ones. Cells have to run in a pH of 7.35 to 7.45. Began to read about pH. I discovered that pH is simply the measurement of voltage in a liquid. Voltage in a liquid. Conductive voltage, you're talking about electrons moving through a wire, and the switch is either on or off. But when you're talking about voltage in a liquid, it can either be an electron donor or an electron stealer. pH is a logarithmic scale that relates to the voltage in the liquid. And if you have 400 millivolts of electron stealer, you put a plus sign in front of it to indicate that it's a stealer, and it is a logarithmic scale of 0 or a pH of 0. And if you have 400 millivolts of electron donor, you put a minus in front of the voltage, and that corresponds to a pH of 14. And of course, a pH of 0 is neutral. It's neither electron donor or electron stealer. When you convert that, what it tells you is that cells have to run between minus 20 to minus 25 millivolts of electron donor. Cells have to have voltage to work. That makes sense. Everything else has to have energy, doesn't it? A pH meter is a sophisticated voltmeter designed for measuring voltage in a liquid, and it has a switch on it. If you switch it in one position, it tells you the millivolts and whether it's plus or minus. If you switch it to the other, it converts that automatically to the logarithmic scale of pH. Figure out how to measure my voltage. And I found that a chap named Nakatani was the first person to use modern electronics to measure acupuncture circuits. I got the device that Nakatani used as a rather rudimentary device, but I was able to measure my circuits and discover that my brain was running between 2 and 4 millivolts instead of 25 millivolts. So now I knew why it didn't work. I figured out that my brain has very low voltage. The next question is, well, what you gonna do about it? And so that's how I developed the biomodulator. And so I began to use the device on myself. And as I was able to increase my voltage, over about 6 weeks or so, my brain started working again. I began to be functional again. I never really intended to go back into practice, but friends and people from my church and so forth started coming to see me at my home. And pretty soon we turned my upstairs into a clinic, and my wife was anxious to get that out of the house. So I rented a room from a chiropractor, then 2 rooms, and then the clinic next door. And here we are 25 years later. We get sick when we lose the ability to make new cells that work, to replace those that are worn out or have been damaged. Right. And if you can't replace those cells, pretty soon each organ begins to have fewer and fewer functional cells until finally the organ fails you. So if you're going to recover from any chronic disease, you have to address voltage and the ability to make new cells.
That's it. Nope. Whoa. Granny ain't running that fast. That gotta be fake. I ain't gonna lie, I had to slide somebody, Granny.
What is going on?
And good morning. We have an NBC News special report.
Oval-shaped object appears in major cities. Gordo, there's something going on!
This critical message is being delivered by the emergency alert.
All right, I'm getting a little nervous here.
We interrupt regular
Dear God.
programming.
This world is... What the fuck?
What's going on?
Public safety.
Gord! This is...
Oh, what is this?
I don't know, but I'm getting nervous. See, I told you guys we needed a fucking plan! We need a fucking... Call Ronnie. Call Anthony! Gordon!
What is that?
I'm afraid. I'm gonna call Ronnie. Okay, my phone is not fucking working! Okay.
Oh, they're saying aliens.
What? Oh, dear God! Call Lonnie right now!
They're saying aliens.
Stop playing around! Hey, Gordy? I'm scared. I'm afraid. I'm afraid! Gordy!
What should we do?
Stop sitting on your fucking ass and help me! I told them they're supposed to have some kind of hand cramp. We don't have any shit we're supposed to have. We don't have anything we're supposed to have for this emergency! Dom, I don't feel good. Dom, I feel lightheaded. Dominic, I feel lightheaded. Is Florida in the danger zone? Just fucking tell us! I can't read this fucking map! Put on CNN! I'm not fucking kidding! I don't feel good. I feel lightheaded. I'm not kidding. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. I need to go. Come help me! Oh, fuck! Dominic? Dominic. Stop! Why are you laughing, Dominic? Why are you fucking laughing, you high? What are you doing?
Y'all want to know why that was funny? Because that sounds like a lot of you niggas once if something real happens, you know, like all that stuff people are talking about. Oh, we're supposed to have this and that. And you ain't got none of it. That's probably like 95% of the people probably watching this video. I ain't talking about a canned good or two. I'm talking about a whole plan, a whole plan, multiple plans. Some people ain't got one. I see why they don't tell us about aliens invading.
Here you go. Here you go.
Lose your mind.
But they ain't told us shit. We don't know what's going on.
Sent more B-1 nuclear-capable bombers to Russia overnight last night. Several aerial refuelers that went up.
Oh, so we were asked to pull over by the police because there's a wide load coming in the middle of nowhere. Sophia, come back. Get back. Get behind the car. Oh my gosh. So this is the reason why the police pulled us over. Oh my gosh, what is that? Okay, he said we're good. Oh my gosh, that was it.
What is it? What is it?
That shit kind of like a head, don't it? What that look like to y'all? It look like a head to me.
I was just gonna give an update on whatever was floating in the lake last night. I was just waiting for my daughter to get home to go back to the lake with me to see if we can find it. If we can't find it, then we're gonna ask the Metro Park Police if they knew anything about it. I'll update again in a little while. If you haven't seen the video, I'll post it at the end of this video. Run 15 times zoom, and I can't tell.
No. Looks like a bird sitting on the water, but then it's like not a bird.
It looks like a head.
Well, it would be moving a little bit at least if it was a head.
Is it the alligator?
I don't know.
It looks kind of creepy, whatever it is.
It has started, people. Just pay attention.
May be on a highway near you soon. Get ready for driverless tractor trailers, and tech companies say they're ready to hit the road. Take a look. These 18-wheelers designed to carry all sorts of cargo, but one thing they won't be carrying is a driver. By the end of the year, Aurora tractor trailers are expected to begin cruising the highways hauling freight between Dallas and Houston. To avoid crashes, the self-driving semis outfitted with 25 sensors, including lasers, radars, and cameras. Within the next 4 years, Aurora said and its competitors expect to put thousands of these trucks on the road, but the CEO with the company touting safety demonstrated the truck's ability to weave through obstacles and avoid pedestrians.
We're going to be out there with thousands or tens of thousands of trucks on the road. And to do that, we have to be safe.
A new federal safety regulation will require all the cars and trucks be equipped with automatic emergency braking or AEB systems, which use sensors to hit the brakes to avoid a crash when the driver fails to. Most new vehicles already have some of these automatic braking forms.
Let's go talk about this,
but the
bro.
automakers
It's crazy.
have until 2029 to adopt with these new standards.
Man, like I told y'all, man, what we gonna do when this AI shit take over? Where's all you motherfuckers gonna work at? Not let alone we got immigrants coming over here and all these other people and new people being born at all time rate. You know what I'm saying? So where y'all about to work at? AI is about to take over everything. They already taking over the trash man.
Yo, there is definitely some stuff going on. I'm about to show you this, but this is not the first time I've even heard that this week. Everyone's grass and plants and everything are just dying. Randomly. But that's not all.
Everything is dying. This all used to be grass. This used to be a field of grass. It's been so hot here in Florida, and I made a video about it the other day. But I just want to, kind of show you guys how bad it is where I'm at. Right now, I'm standing in one of my horse pastures. The grass just isn't growing. Usually at this time, I cut my grass about twice a week. And this year, I haven't cut my grass in 3 weeks. Watch this. This used to be plush green grass.
And that's exactly what I've been hearing. People are like, I haven't had to cut my grass in weeks, randomly. Things have been weird since April, right? But it's literally the animals too. Like, what are the coincidences of all these white squirrels just randomly coming out? I mean, what are the odds of, but it's not just squirrels. I've been showing y'all the heat going freaking crazy, hitting like 130, I believe, in some parts. And if you plan on going to the beach on the East Coast, I'd be so freaking careful. Something is freaking up. 3 shark attacks in one day in Florida. That's where the guy's grass was dying. Something is up. You remember all those whales getting together and going to the shore and making like that dying sound people were saying? And we have sharks attacking jet skis. I mean, this is freaking crazy, y'all. Anyways, back to the whales. It was like they were grieving. And we had all the anomalies in the ocean. All the stuff happening in the ocean right now. All the sunflowers turning away from the sun. I mean, what even is this? We've literally had 2 houses catch on fire through the sun, through a vase. I'm sorry, but I've never in my life ever heard anything like that. And now I know everyone's been keeping up with the warships and Poseidon out there by Cuba and coming up by the coast of Florida, but I saw something really weird. Well, the night after that was posted, the next day they said that they had found 6 terrorists in the United States, and now they're saying that they are Russian nationals linked to ISIS in LA, New York, and Philadelphia, and that's literally the FBI director who said that. So, coincidental for sure. And finally, just for y'all, if you have an iPhone, do not get the 18 beta, do not upgrade. They're using it to spy on y'all, and they're trying to trick you with flashlights and things that Samsungs already do. Anyways, that's all I got for you. That, and they say tomorrow at 12 o'clock there's going to be a crazy solar flare that will knock out communications, GPS, radio signals around noon. All at the same time. No coincidence. Anyways, let me know your thoughts. What do you think is up with all these animals and all this weather and heat and dying plants? Or with the solar flare?
Hey, let me know where do you reside in the world right now, and what's the temperature? Everybody, let's do a roll call. It was 1:15 here yesterday in AZ. Where are y'all at, and what was the temperature? Put it in the comments down below.
What?
Yeah, go there. Why she fall out the chair like that? Why she fall out the chair like that? Hey, y'all going to hell.
So I'm in the mall. This place, so coming to the mall makes me realize we're living in a simulation. Like, this can't be real. Like, you're telling me this place right here that has 2 people working in there, they're selling enough hats. They're selling enough hats just to pay 2 employees. No, I don't believe it.
I be thinking that
it's
too.
Not real. Also,
I be thinking the same thing.
Like some of these stores, like, okay, like maybe, right? Like women's lingerie, underwear, whatever. The Buckle, I don't know. People still shopping there. I don't even know. Okay, like how you're telling me this place, icing, sells enough $2 earrings to pay the rent? No way. And then this place, what do they even? What do they do? They're selling nail polish and candles. That's not. No, there's no way. Or phone cases? No, not happening. This place. Okay. They're selling Dreamcatcher earrings and rocks.
Hold on now. Those ain't rocks. Those are crystals. Put some respect on the crystals. I can tell you're not connected. Yeah, you done lost your damn mind. Those crystals are actually very expensive. So if they sell one, that's enough to pay an employee. Sure.
No. Never met anybody that bought one of those from the mall. It's all fake. It's all fake. All of it.
You're losing me, Slim.
All of it.
How to make drinkable water out of air in under an hour for around $100 in under an hour. How to have medicinal plants in a DIY garden how-to. How to store everything. How to do a survival garden. How to make your own toilet paper. The process of making gas. How to find forage food. How to make an off-grid washing machine. All the UPC codes for all the things and where to buy them. How to build a smokehouse. I mean, literally everything from A to Z is in here that you need for shit hits the fan situation. So I highly recommend having one of these hard copies before you need it. I'll link it below.
Get that.
I have a friend that's really close with somebody that's extremely successful, like probably a billionaire. And she's like, I want you to meet him. Yeah. Like, I told him about you. He wants to meet you, vice versa. I want you to meet him. So I'm like, all right, bet, cool. But she was like, before you meet him, I just want to give you a heads up just on like what kind of person he is. She's like, so he does this thing where he does background checks on anyone that get kind of like close to him. Like he get a private investigator to investigate anybody that's coming around him to get like find out what their secrets is, what their dirt is. Yeah. And she's like, not only that, like he'll probably try to get you drunk or something. He likes to drink. He'll probably try to get you drunk to like get some dirt on you. Yeah. And I'm like, what? I'm like, why? She was like, just for leverage, just for later, like potentially later on. She was like, this is what he does. Yeah. She was like, and not only that, she was like, every year he gives his lawyer $1 million at the top of the year to like file like BS lawsuits on his competitors. And when she told me all this stuff, I'm like, I'm good. I don't need, no knock to do, but I don't even want to be around somebody that's kind of trying to like do weird little shit like that. I'm cool on it. And this dude is extremely successful. So in my mind, I'm like, if he's doing it at that level, I can only imagine like his competitors or people that's similar at that level probably do similar things to that. So when you talk about warfare, that's just a small example on how I don't even want to say messy, on how strategic shit can get within business. Right.
Nah, he got it right the first time. Yeah, look, hashtag messy if y'all feel like it's messy. I feel like that's definitely messy. I could not be no friend. I don't give a damn how much money you have. Your success is not my success, and I don't give a damn. It's about the person. But damn, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know that it gets that deep, but let me know if y'all know somebody that's like that. And like, are they a millionaire, or are they just, what are they doing with their life? Like, that's bizarre to me.
Do you still not realize that they're all playing multiple roles? And I'm not just talking this guy, I'm talking all of them. Why don't we take a look at two supposedly different individuals in Benicio del Toro and Brad Pitt? They look kind of similar, right? Kind of real similar, even in their younger years. But that's all it is, right? Similarity. They just have similar features. They couldn't possibly be the same person, right? Well, let's take a closer look and see what we can find. Did you ever see when Benicio won an Oscar? Kind of runs like somebody I know. I don't know, there's just some similarities to it. Maybe it's just me. Although he does celebrate as he's being handed an Oscar. Oh, and did you see who just happened to hand him that Oscar? Brad Pitt's wife, and she just happens to be looking very adoringly at Benicio and seems pretty chummy with him for photos. But again, it's just coincidence. I'm making too much of this. Kind of like the coincidence of them sitting very identically and having the exact same mannerisms. And did you know they both just happen to be known for eating food a lot in their movie roles?
You handle food better on screen than anybody I've seen. And I want to...
But why would they do this, you're probably asking yourself. Why would they go through the trouble? I'll tell you. It's to give you the most skewed sense of reality possible. So you don't know left from right, and up from down, and round from flat, and you have to ask them and rely on them for all the answers, because then they have all the power. So the sooner you realize this is a reality and this is a reality, the sooner your mind is open to what reality actually is, and you can take your power back. That's what I did, and I feel better than ever. And of course, this is all for entertainment purposes. These guys are probably just from the same genetic line, way, way back from that English king that all the presidents are related to. Entertainment purposes only.
Look, man, like, let me know how y'all feel about that. I remember a few videos ago when I structured the video, you can come to that same conclusion about, them being able to, put their energy or essence into another vessel and become multiple, just like different bodies, just like, they said thought had different bodies. But whatever, who am I? I know nothing. Let me know how y'all feel about that. Are they just so happen to look like each other? I think that could be part of it too as well. Like I said, I don't believe most of the things that I see on the internet. We navigate this internet system and we try to make sense of it or move on and just be entertained, nevertheless, on our ways to discovering deeper things about Earth and about ourselves. But I appreciate y'all for joining me on this journey. But my next video would definitely be structured. I'm gonna give y'all a mixture of these ones that y'all just want me to look at, and also, a structured video showing y'all a message or something that you need to see, or something that's a hot topic right now. But look, man, I appreciate y'all for tuning into my vibe, and I see you on the next video. Like I always say, spread love, because there's too much hate in this world. Love you guys. See you in the next video, and I'm out though. Bye.